Okay, good day, eh? Welcome to C7 Hobbies, episode 13. I'm Colossal Meltdown. My friends call me Colossal or CMD. Why Colossal? Well, with the name of Lou's R, just call me Colossal. Tabletop gaming is a beauty hobby, but let's be honest, it ain't cheap, eh? Maybe you spent too much and the pile of shame's giving you the stink eye. Maybe you can't spend at all and feel like you're missing out. Or maybe the budget's tighter than a hockey skate and social media makes it worse. Today, we're cracking open the cost anxiety trap, why money stress hits hobbyists different, and how to beat the guilt so you can actually enjoy the hobby again, eh? Tabletop gaming is some of the most rewarding hobbies out there. But let's be honest, it's not always cheap. And for a lot of us, that cost can come with some stress and guilt. Maybe you spent way too much on plastic crack or printing materials, and now the pile of shame stares back at you. Maybe you're struggling to spend anything due to items quickly flying off the shelves and feel like you're missing out. Maybe, due to remote locations, due to tariffs, one needs to take other questionable routes to get your fix. Or maybe your budget just doesn't stretch. Unexpected layoff, lack of incoming funds, or other unexpected expenses. And social media makes it feel like you're falling behind. Today we're breaking down the cost anxiety trap, why it hits every hobbyist differently, how to manage guilt, money stress, and those endless comparisons so you can enjoy the hobby again without the weight of your wallet or purse on your mind. Let's break it down and provide possible actions. To start, one needs to identify the challenge. This hobby brings joy, but can also bring anxiety. Spending too much money, guilt, overspending, pressure to justify purchases, struggling to spend money, frustration, feeling left out of the latest models, fear of not keeping up, and not enough money to spend, shame, envy, or feeling excluded from the community. Social media amplifies the problem through constant comparison, painted armies, massive collections, new previews before they are even released. What's the challenge are you facing? In identifying the challenge, it helps place a label on it, so you can then work towards making progress. Which side of the cost trap hits you the hardest? Overspending, struggling to spend, or not being able to spend at all? Let me know in the comments. Let's explore the underlying thought or feeling. Is it fear of missing out? FOMO. Everyone is getting the new release. I need it too. Or guilt of overindulgence. Did I waste money on stuff I may never build or paint? Scarcity and exclusion. I can't keep up. Maybe I don't belong in this hobby. Or comparison spiral. Their collection looks amazing. Mine feels tiny or not good enough. Are there other thoughts or feelings that I've not listed? Why are you feeling this way? Time to reframe the challenge. The hobby is not a competition of wallets, purses. It's about fun, creativity, and community. Every hobbyist faces money struggles regardless of their budget size. Spending wisely equals long term joy, not short term regret. Your models are not your worth, your enjoyment is. Is there another way you can reframe the challenge that I have not listed? What have you found that helps? Share below in the comments to help others. Now, let's choose a practical strategy. We'll start with some skill strategies. Budget your hobby. Set a monthly, quarterly spend cap so you're comfortable with. So set up a specific budget. Stretch value. Magnetize models for multiple loadouts, kit bash, or proxy. What can you replace? Free, cheap play options. Use paper stand-ins or borrow something before buying. We all know this official model. Pew pew. What's one small financial boundary you can set today that makes a hobby more fun, not stressful? Then there's mindset strategies. Enough is enough. Focus on what you have, not what you lack. Tame that pile of inspiration. Celebrate progress, not purchases. Painted minis give more joy than unopened boxes. Share what you've done with friends or in a community. Don't share the purchases. Delay purchases for at least 48 hours. If you still want it after 2 days, it's worth considering. If it's still available, eh? You can also use social strategies. Find community challenges, like paint what you own before buying more. I'm only now finally finishing up the miniatures for my second edition starter set. Normalize different budgets. Share low spend hobby wins online or in your gaming community. It will help out others. Shift comparison. Instead of who has the most, ask who had the most fun this week. We need to ensure that you protect your interests. So protect your finances first. Hobby is leisure, not debt. Don't sacrifice real life needs for plastic. Protect your joy by remembering you don't need the newest army to enjoy games with friends. Protect your self image. Social media is a highlight reel, not the whole story. Reflection and next steps. Next time, when you see a huge collection online, ask, do I admire their enjoyment or am I comparing their highlight reel to my real life? All right, let's be honest for a sec. Cost anxiety in the hobby ain't just about money. It's about feelings, identity, and all that compare stuff online. So let's review the steps you can try right now to lighten the load and keep moving forward with more confidence, eh? Reflect on your hobby, eh? Ask yourself, am I buying this because it makes me happy or just because I'm scared of missing out? Be straight up. What bugs you most? Spending too much, not spending enough, or feeling left in the snowbank? Write it down, eh? Just seeing it on paper makes it easier to deal with. Reframe your collection. Look at your shelf, bud. Don't see a pile of shame, see a pile of opportunity, or even inspiration. That's hours of fun just waiting for you. Challenge yourself on what you can get cheaper or make yourself. Set a tiny goal like, I'll paint one model this week, or I'll game with an army I already got, or even I'll create a cool terrain piece for my next game. Pick a practical step. If you overspend, try a no buy month, eh? Dig into your backlog instead. If you struggle to spend, start small, maybe a paint set or one kit that excites you. You don't need a whole army to get rolling. If you're unable to find what you're looking for, find another store, maybe in your area or a bit further out, or even online. You'd be surprised at what you can find. I have found many treasures in stores outside of my area and online. If your budget's tight, trade, swap, or play proxy-friendly games. Fun doesn't need a fancy price tag, eh? Protect your mental space. Take it easy on the endless scrolling, eh? Social media can make it feel like everyone's army is bigger than the Stanley Cup. Curate your feed to inspire you, not stress you. Surround yourself with folks who cheer effort, not just big wallets. Not the one with the 10,000 point army, or even the guy who's got 10 plus different 2,000 point armies. Commit to one next step. Today, pick something small. Write a hobby budget. Grab a kit off the shelf or message a buddy to paint together. Small steps done constantly will beat one big guilt-fueled splurge, eh? And remember, the value of this hobby isn't in dollars. It's in the joy, the stories, and the friends we meet along the way. Your worth in the community ain't about your wallet. It's about sharing, creating, and enjoying, eh? If you want to support the channel, be sure to like and subscribe. Share with others and help with the channel's growth. Be sure to support your favorite creators. You're welcome to share any ideas and additional comments below. I read each comment. I have a hobby hangout that is every other Sunday and Thursday for those interested in painting and chatting with a group. Details below, along with information about our Discord server. All free, because we could all use some free stuff right now, eh? I greatly appreciate all the support. Without you, this would not be possible. So thank you. Now, go forth, be awesome, and paint for the paint gods.